We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey. So make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope everybody's doing good today, honey. Make sure y'all have y'all's teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. So anyways, I want to go ahead and start with the good news, okay? So as you guys all know, I did a video the other day about the whole Ciara, Serena, and Beyonce situation. And as of yesterday, Ciara and Russell Wilson welcomed their baby girl into the world. So yes, Ciara had a little girl, and she took to Instagram. This is what she posted. Dear Sienna Princess Wilson, no matter how big the wave, we will always be your calm in the storm. We love you. Love mommy and daddy. 7:03 p.m. 7 pounds, 13 ounces, 4/28/2017. Photo by daddy. And in that photo, you see that picture of Ciara by the ocean. Because the other day she was on the beach when she looked like she was ready to literally damn explode, okay? So congratulations to Ciara. She had a regular schmegula single birth. There were no twins, and she had a little girl. So that's perfect. She has her boy, now she has her girl. And I know her daughter's going to be just gorgeous. I cannot wait to see her. So congratulations once again to Ciara and Russell Wilson. I'm super duper happy for them. So now on other ratchet news, honey, okay? That was the good news. Make sure y'all have y'all's teacups ready because this is what y'all came for, okay? So, if you guys don't know, T.I. calls himself checking everybody in his business, honey. Yes. So, what went down is that basically, if you guys remember, a few months ago, Tamika went to court to go file for divorce. And then I guess she was trying to reconcile with Tip, and she was, she wanted to keep her marriage. So she didn't really go through with the divorce, even though she filed. She didn't go through with it. Well, as of April 24th, Radar Online is confirming that T.I. has finally pulled the trigger himself. He got tired of Tamika wishy-washing. One minute she wanted to be divorced, the next minute she wants to work it out. T.I. obviously has no interest in this marriage anymore. You guys all heard him tell Angie Martinez that his marriage is a damn distraction.
Everybody else one got the problem. You know what I'm saying? We straight. We see each other, we speak, we talk, we spend time together. We good. I could just be a better best friend than a husband. It just seems to me like marriage and what marriage means and what marriage does, it just is one of them things that's going to distract me and deter me.
All right, y'all just saw that damn clip of T.I. calling his dang on marriage a distraction. So basically, it really is a distraction to him. And as of April 24th, he went down to court and he filed his own documents wanting legal separation from his estranged wife. T.I. and Tiny got married back in 2010. They've been together for nearly 10 years, and they have a whole damn sports team of children, okay? They got a lot of kids between the two of them, but they have 3 biological kids together, okay? So basically, once it came out that he filed for divorce and he's ready to be rid of Tiny, folks, of course, started going to his social media pages, going off on him, calling him a dog, saying he's unappreciative, basically reading his ass for the filth, okay? He wants y'all to know this, okay? So go ahead and check what T.I. had to say to all the divorce critics. Check that video out right here.
What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, man. We right on our way down here to Beham, man. Hustle gang over everything to it, man. You know what I mean? We finna be tucked up in Birmingham tonight. But look, before we get there, news flash. If I didn't call you to ask your opinion on whether or not I should get married before I got married, please don't expect me to listen to your motherfucking opinion on whether or not I should not be married. End of message. See you in Birmingham.
All right, so y'all just heard what Tip had to say, honey. Y'all just heard it straight from Clifford Harris's own lips. He basically let y'all know that if he didn't ask y'all for y'all's blessings when he decided to marry Tiny, y'all really shouldn't have shit to say now that he wants to divorce her. Okay, Bia? So those are T.I.'s words, not mine. And so, of course, a lot of folks are going off on him again. This whole situation is really sad and unfortunate. And I'm starting to believe that he only married this woman for appearance sake. I feel like he basically married and got with Tiny to, get maximum exposure and crossover appeal. Because before this, T.I. was just that trap rapper, that hood booger rapper, that the hood folks love. But white folks weren't checking for T.I. or Tiny like that. You know what I'm saying? But once he showed that he was married and he was calming down and he wasn't going to go to jail no more, then he was given the show on VH1. And I feel like he basically used his marriage as basically a way to like get money from this TV show. I'm not saying that T.I. doesn't make money from his music and that people don't go to his concerts, but let's keep it real. In the past few years, T.I. has been known more for family hustle than putting out, new music. And I just feel like he was trying to get that crossover appeal and have the white audience relate to like a successful, man, and he's married and he's able to have this wonderful blended family and, keep this whole illusion going. And unfortunately for Tiny, she allowed herself to get, drug into that and get played. Like I've been told a long time ago that you never build up or raise a man. When you form a relationship, you guys should be equally yoked. That person should come to the table with just as much as what you have as a woman, if not more. Because a lot of times women will settle for a man. He may be doing a lot worse. Let's say she's like the manager of, Bojangles. I know I always use Bojangles as an example. But let's say she's the manager, okay? A woman will be a manager and she'll date the fry cook. You know what I'm saying? Even though she should be looking to try and date the GM or another manager at another store, she's willing to date the fry cook, okay? And then she'll help the fry cook, she'll help him build up his resume and, help him, through the chain of command. And then eventually he becomes a manager. And then because he's a man, he may, even rise above that to become GM. And then now he's way more successful than she is. And now he's seeing all these options up here. Because now he's real successful and now he got all types of, fry cook pussy getting thrown at him. And what I'm saying, the shake and bake chicks coming at him, so I'm just using that as an example. Like I always tell young girls, it's not your job to build up or raise any man. And we are seeing this time and time again where women, particularly black women, have sat there and helped a guy when he didn't really have a career, when he was struggling. And then once he gets on, it's like, I got better options out here.
Was a lover in your secretary, working every day of the week. Was at the job when no one else was there, helping you get on your feet.
That going on right now with Jesse Williams and his wife. When Jesse Williams was a struggling ass actor, nobody was checking for him, and the wife was the breadwinner, and she's very educated, and she was holding down the family. She left her job and everything in their original state and moved to LA with her husband to help him, pursue his career. And then once he got on Grey's Anatomy in 2009, and the checks started rolling in, and he just became very, very popular, and he was like, super pro-black, and everybody was behind him. After a while, it's like he was looking at his wife like, damn, I'm Jesse Williams. And let's not lie, Jesse Williams is fine. So he probably feels like he can do better. And especially when you're hearing things from other people in the industry, like you should have a model wife or you should be with another actress. Your wife is kind of homely. And I feel like that's the same thing with T.I. He was always hearing so much negativity about his wife and her looks and things like that. And people always said that T.I. should do better. He should find somebody who looks better than Tiny. I mean, look how people are talking about the whole Tiny and Bernice Burgos situation. Tiny is the woman who has held this man down, but folks are giving Bernice props and saying, well, Bernice is fine. I'd be cheating on Tiny too. So, I mean, it's just really sad and it's unfortunate, but I advise any young girl, do not raise no man at all. If he's not on your level, financially, mentally, spiritually, leave him be. It's not your job to raise somebody else's man-child. It's not your job to bring somebody up, because again, we see time and time again when women do this, once the men do come up and they do blow up, they tend to leave these same women in the dust. Tiny put in a lot of work behind the scenes to get T.I. with the right people to get his career popping. And sad for her is that she was so busy trying to play this crazy ride or die chick, getting felonies behind him, going to jail, and then trying to have all these kids, even having a baby as recently as last year to try and keep this man, and nothing happened. Once a man is not in love with a woman, there's nothing you can do. It's just not going to work. At that point, you have to let the relationship go. So I feel like T.I. feels like he got his golden ticket. He got his golden opportunity. He's blown up. He's made his family hustle money. Now that the show's over, T.I. is ready to move on and go, do his single thing. And it's really unfortunate because Tiny now is in her mid-40s. She has all these children. She has a whole brand new baby. And I'm not saying that she's not going to be able to pull a man because she is Tiny. She does have money. But it's going to be a lot harder for her to pull somebody of substance where it's not a rebound. Whereas T.I., because he's a man, he's going to have all types of choices. And he can, talk to this chick and that chick. And the chick can make a lot less than him. And it's okay because he's a man. So the chick doesn't have to necessarily be on his same level, as long as she has looks and she's beautiful, that's what a lot of guys unfortunately care about. So this whole situation is sad. You know, I can't take T.I. seriously. You can't be trying to go off on folks for having an opinion. Your life is out there in the media. Folks are going to have an opinion about everything, so it is what it is. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation, once again, concerning T.I. going off on people questioning him for basically going to file for divorce from Tiny because Tiny was taking her sweet time. And then how do you feel about Ciara giving birth to her baby girl? There was a lot of speculations that she was going to have twins or it was going to be another boy because she was so big, but it ended up being a girl. And then also, last but not least, do you agree with me when I say that as women, especially young women, you should never try to raise or build up a man? You know, you should look for somebody that's on your equal playing field and that you guys should grow together. You know what I'm saying? You guys should elevate each other. It's not your job to raise somebody or bring somebody up. If he's not coming to the table with anything, bitch, you better take off them damn high heels and run for the damn hills, because I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, this is what happens. It's very rare that a woman will take a struggling man, build him up, and then he stays with her, stays faithful to her. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but it's very, very rare. Most of the situations end up like what's going on with Jesse Williams and his wife and what's going on with Tiny and T.I. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.